Let's play ball.
And welcome inside the MMS Softball Stadium for this Mountain 7 Conference Clash. It's the Battle of Cowie Mountain on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I'm George Young alongside Matt Bradley and our fantastic FPSN crew as we get set for some softball action, our first softball broadcast of 2022. Lady Panthers come in to tonight's game against the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. 3-5 overall. The Mustangs are 4-4, and they are fresh off a win against North Henderson last night. Let's quickly run through the starting lineup. First with the visiting Smoky Mountain Mustangs, as we are just about ready for the first pitch. Kennedy Steuben going to lead things off. Ryan Patel will bat second. Elena Hopkins, the pitcher. She'll bat in the third slot. Cleanup hitter tonight is Taquette. In the circle for Coach Bobby Bishop is Mia Tran. You see her making her final warm-up tosses in 8 games. She has a 3-3 record, a 2.69 ERA, and 41 2/3 innings pitched. 16 strikeouts, giving up 51 hits and 31 runs here in the campaign. The schedule, the Panthers have been busy, 3-5 and 3-1 in the conference. The win Friday night against North Henderson broke a 2-game losing streak. Lost a heartbreaker a week ago against Pisgah, 4-3. And then also took a defeat to Madison the previous night in a 1-run affair as well. So a lot of very competitive ball games so far here for Coach Bobby Bishop and this young Panther team. Lost a lot last year, as Matt Bradley joins me. Lost a lot of very talented players, and they are seemingly getting better and better each night.
Yeah, they are, George.
It's going to be Steuben to lead things off. Kennedy Steuben, the catcher for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs, stands in as Mia Tran will toe the rubber in the circle, and we are underway. That one bounces up to the catcher, Olivia Bouchard, who's behind the plate. Over at first, it's Bree Carver. At second, Tessa Dehart. Abby Carpenter at third. Tori Inslee is at short. Tran deals, and there for a strike.
It's a good pitch.
Evens it up at a ball and a strike. In the outfield, real quickly, Avery Moffitt out in center. Charlie Siegel is out and right as Tran deals. Now a little bit low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The umpire says on a beautiful sun-splashed afternoon, fans still making their way into the MMS Softball Stadium. Tran deals, bounces up to Bouchard, now 3-1 on Kennedy Steuben. Right down the middle. Runs the count full, 3-2. Tran, the sophomore, in the circle, will spin that softball. And the payoff pitch is hit high and deep. See ya. Almost to the baseball field. Kennedy Steuben plants that one in dead center field for the first run of the ball game. That'll bring Raya Patel to the plate. The center fielder for the Mustangs. Smoky comes in, perfect 3-0 in the Mountain 7 Conference. Franklin 3-1. Patel will take a strike on that low outside corner. A little bit low, evens it up at a ball and a strike. If all goes well, this is the first of 2 ball games tonight on these social media channels of FPSN, YouTube, Facebook. Sit into center field on a line that is drop in front of Moffitt with his second hit, and the first base runner for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. Still nobody got in the inning. That'll bring to the plate a lot of Hopkins. Hopkins, the pitcher, stands in and takes low for ball 1. Hopkins is committed to Appalachian State. So play for the Mountaineers next year. Tran deals a little bit high and outside for ball 2. 2-0 is low for ball 3. If you just joined us, fans, leadoff girl in the order for the Mustangs, Kennedy Stuman, led off the game with a solo shot to center.
Yeah, just
ball
to look
4
here, George, she was hitting .654 coming into the game. Stuman was. It was a pretty good at bat.
That's a pretty good average, to say the least. That's a base on ball for Hopkins. So 2 Lady Mustangs are on, and still nobody out as Tran looks in for the sign from Olivia Bouchard. And that one's in there for a strike. Swung on and missed.
Just a quick scan through here, it looks like, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, that after 1, 2, 3, that their Smoky lineup drops off in the batting average department. So pretty powerful top 3. So now we're down below that, so let's get some outs here.
Popped up. Tori Inslee from her shortstop position will record the first out in foul territory. The runners won't advance. They stay put at first and second. Hopkins at first, Patel at second, and that's going to bring to the plate Bailey Clower. The first baseman is Bailey Clower. We're talking about how young the Panthers are this year. Smoky lost a lot as well, as that one is kicked foul. Last year in a conference championship year, the first conference championship Smoky has had on the softball diamond. And in fact, the turning point really for both teams last year was the game here at Macon Middle School. And Franklin came in undefeated. And if you remember, Rudity got hurt in that ball game. And after that, it changed the trajectory of that season last year. Of course, it was a shortened season because of COVID. 0-2, back to the Rick Wall. He will stay alive. And 0-2. The 0-2. Ooh, a little high for ball 1. 1-2 to count now on Bailey Clower. Chloe Ledford is on deck, the Lady Mustang third baseman. Back to the screen. Ball, 2 strikes, remains on Clower. After the weather we had this morning, Matt, I mean, this is night and day. We were out here in mittens and our overcoat, and this afternoon you don't have to wear anything. You can wear your shorts out here. It's a beautiful afternoon.
The weather we've had since Saturday.
Yeah, it's been really cold. That's a strikeout. First K recorded by Mia Tran. I was concerned when we were out here earlier, but it cleared up nicely. 2 gone. And that's going to bring Chloe Ledford to the plate. Third baseman. Pops it up. And Bouchard, the catcher. will make the play for the final out. Leadoff homer for Kennedy Stuman. Smoky strands 2 as we head to the home half of the first inning. Stay with us. Welcome back as we head to the home half of the first inning. Panthers at the plate for the first time, and here's the lineup for Coach Bobby Bishop. Tori Inslee going to lead it off. Abby Carpenter will bat in the 2 slot and be over the hot corner. And it's Moffitt to bat this inning. Bree Carver in the cleanup spot. See the rest of the Coach Bobby Bishop Lady Panther order. In the circle for the Lady Mustangs, a familiar name, and she has continued to mow them down here in the 2022 campaign. It's Elena Hopkins heading to Appalachian State in 8 games. She has a 5-0 record, a 1.31 ERA, and the one stat that really jumps out, Matt, is the strikeouts. 109 strikeouts in 8 games.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
She is dominant at times. And as we head to the bottom here of the first inning, it's going to be Tori Inslee standing in. Of course, Tori Inslee headed to NC State to join her sister with the Lady Wolfpack. A lot of Hopkins deals. Inslee fouls it back for the first strike. 0-1 on Inslee. Quickly in the hole, 0-2 is Tori Inslee. Look in for Hopkins. That one's high. 1-2 to count. Inslee stays alive as that one heads back to the screen. Along with a lot of graduation from last year, Smoky's been dealing with some injuries as well. A slow roller. Not going to be able to make the play. The second baseman, Taquette, bobbled it. And that'll be an error, allowing Tori Inslee to reach. That's going to bring Abby Carpenter to the plate. One on, nobody gone here in the home half of the first inning. Carpenter, the third baseman. Inslee looked like she wanted to take off, and they had the button run on. 0-1 to count to Abby Carpenter. Lays down a pretty good bunt. Inslee trying for 3. Nobody's covering third. She slides in.
Good base running right there. Heads up base running by Tori.
Inslee aggressive on the base pads, and that's going to score the first run for the Panthers. Tie this game at 1 apiece. 1 gone. That'll be an error on the throw. That's just going to bring up Avery Moffitt to the plate.
Looks like Tori took off there, took a peek in to see if the throw was coming. Noticed the third baseman had crashed and no one was covering third. She just rounded as the first baseman called it and then calls an errant throw over there.
Moffitt swings and misses. Had a home run cut. Came up empty. And the hole now 0-2 is Avery Moffitt. You have to be aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
Especially early on, and try to put pressure on that defense. And that's exactly what you saw Coach Bobby Bishop do.
Especially with a pitcher like this you're facing.
Yep. No doubt about it. Very dominant. She gets into a rhythm with 109 strikeouts. It's almost lights out if you're the opposing team. 1-2 pitch in the air. Shallow center field. That'll be the second out. The two are gone. That's going to bring Bree Carver, the cleanup hitter, to the plate. Carver hits one directly over us here in the press box. 0-1 to count. And the hole now 0-2 is Carver. Laid on a couple. Been able to get a piece of it. Went golfing, again got a piece of it. Stays alive at 0-2. Fans, glad you're with us on YouTube and Facebook, whatever platform that you have us tuned in tonight. First of two, if all goes well, have baseball after 7. Bree Carver able to make contact, just not in the field to play. That one goes right over the press box once again, stays at 0-2. Go ahead and like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and share the post as well. Let everybody know that we've got some softball action in the early evening, and then later on we've got baseball for you. 0-2. Tried to paint the corner and missed. One-two pitch from Hopkins. Laid off. Rise ball. Didn't hit the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sent foul towards the grandstand down the first base line. Good shot there from our outfield camera. Phillip Angel out in the center field perch. And then about 7 o'clock, he'll just swing the camera around, and it's baseball time. Behind home plate, Christine. 2-2, set up the middle for the base hit.
It was a great at bat by Bree.
Fought off a number of pitches and finally found the one that she wanted. First hit off of Alana Hopkins. That's going to bring to the plate Olivia Burchard. Burchard had to get off her catcher's gear and was late to the batter's box. Now she's ready. Her complete walk-up song had played.
I got to give them credit on the walk-up songs. I think theirs is better than baseball's.
Shard comes up empty.
You got it, Liv.
Runner at first, 2 gone. The 0-1. 0-2 the count now on Olivia Burchard.
Just hit it.
Looking for Hopkins, the 0-2. Inside corner, strike 3. That'll do it for the Lady Panthers half of the first inning. They scratch across a run on an error. We head to the top of the second, tied at 1.
And family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Welcome back, fans. We head to the top of the second inning. We're tied at 1 here at Macon Middle School. Have we named the field yet? I always ask that question because I think it needs a name, Matt.
It does.
We need to come up with a,
Wonder if we could
cute name.
Impromptu name it.
It's a good idea. It may just stick, right? See a good shot of Mia Tran. She was able to give up 1 run in that first inning. It was a homer to lead off the ball game for Kennedy Stuman, but after that, she had a strikeout and a couple of flyouts to retire the side. Bottom half of the Smoky Mountain order due up. Abby Branning, Abby Cook, and Micah Tiger Harlan will bat. 7, 8, and 9 in the Mustang order. Due up here in the top half of the second inning. On a sun-splashed afternoon here at Macon Middle School Softball Complex. First offering is fouled back, and we are underway here in the top of the second.
Right there by the driveway along with the trees.
That one misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. Abby Branning, the shortstop for the Lady Mustangs, and head coach Morgan Dillard. Right back to Tran, and she's able to catch that one on a line. Really just self-defense.
Yeah, a little reactionary there.
1 gone. That'll bring to the plate Abby Cook. Cook, the left fielder, right-handed batter. That one is softly hit on the infield and caught by the second baseman. Tessa Dehart makes the tough play, looking into the sun too. 2 gone quickly. That'll bring to the plate the Lady Mustangs, Micah Tiger Harlan. And she takes low for ball 1. Towards Inslee at short. Scoops to first in time. 1, 2, 3. Top half of the second for Mia Tran. We're tied at 1 as we head to the home half of the second. Stay with us.
we're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panthers football.
Pass complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom half of the second inning. Tied at 1 apiece. Here on the softball diamond, George Young, Matt Bradley, fantastic FPSN crew. We are down a crew member tonight as executive producer Clinton Taylor, a little under the weather. Jasper Mudge is filling in for him tonight, doing a fantastic job. He clicks all the buttons over there. There's a lot of them. So it's going to be Bethany Jenkins that will lead things off for Coach Bobby Bishop. Flex player is Jenkins. 6, 7, and 8. And Lady Panther order due up here in the bottom half of the second inning. It's Mia Tran and Charlie Siegel in the 7 and 8 slots. Hopkins deals. Pops the mitt for strike 1. Now time called. Umpire and Coach Dillard got to talk here. Down the
This looks like it might be a lineup card issue here.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's get the lineup that I took a picture of and see what the deal is. See if she was. Yep, she's in the 6th slot on my lineup. Bethany Jenkins.
She DP.
She's a flex player.
Flex.
Yeah. They're still discussing.
And that's one thing about the flex position. It's
I've never understood
a little bit more complicated than just a DH.
I have never understood it. I've been involved with some type of softball since I was in high school. My sister played. I've been doing this, and I've given up on figuring out exactly the definition of a flex player.
She's out.
So, yeah.
We need to phone a friend here.
Well, all right. One gone. That's going to bring to the plate Mia Tran. Wonder how that goes in the scorebook.
Put IDK 1.
I'm going to say 1U, 1 unassisted. I have no idea.
I know, unless it's a situation where they have a flex and a DP in the same lineup.
I want to sent back to the screen for strike 1. Well, let's get the lineup out here once again. There is a designated player. We have a DP.
Yeah, I don't know.
But not a DH.
It's been too long since I've coached this one.
May have to get an explanation from Kelly Rogers, the official scorekeeper. And to grab one of the softballs that had.
He's going to have to help Blue out here. He had to run all the way down to the right field.
Yeah, right.
It's not helping speed.
Yeah, and that's one thing that needs to pick up here is the speed of the ball game. We got another game to get to. Sent over the road.
And I'll say that from athletic standpoint. That's a huge thank you for you guys doing that, attempting to do that.
Well, the key
awesome.
word there is attempt. We'll see how it goes. As long as this game doesn't go too far past 6:15, 6:30-ish. 0-2. Just misses. Hopkins, a long look in. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. 2 gone. That'll bring to the plate Charlie Siegel. Siegel, the right fielder. The second strikeout by Alana Hopkins against Panther batters. That's her total. She's got 111, according to Max Prep stats. That one misses. He's in there for a strike. Evens it up. Add a ball and a strike. 2 gone in the inning. Nobody on for the Panthers. Tries to paint the low outside corner and misses. Does Hopkins. 2 balls and a strike to Charlie Siegel. Strike 2 as it catches the corner. Two, swung on and missed. And that's going to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Panthers in the bottom half of the second inning. We head to the top of the third, tied at 1.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panthers football.
Yes, complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
All right, welcome back. Top of the third we head to as we were trying to get some explanation on exactly what happened with the flex player for the Panthers. And then we had an out called, and we think we figured it out, but not exactly still sure. Think that it was misidentified in the lineup as a flex player. It should have been a DH, we believe, but we'll see. All right, we head to the top of the third with the top of the order, which has been the stalwart for the Lady Mustangs here in the 2022 season. It's going to be Kennedy Stuman who led off the ball game with a homer solo shot in the first inning. Raya Patel and Alana Hopkins will bat. All 3 of those Lady Mustangs got on base. The umpire is still talking with the scorekeeper for Smoky, and also I believe the other umpire was talking to Kelly Rogers underneath us here in the press box to get the lineup situated. Stuman stands in to face Mia Tran. She's in the circle for Coach Bobby Bishop. Deals a strike.
Stuman worked it to a full count last time and then sent one out to center field. Obviously Smoky's hottest player. Hitting what I say, 564, 664. Jeez.
Quickly 2 strikes on Stuman. Stays alive. As this game was last year, looks like it's going to be a key conference game as that one is sent up to shoot down the right field line. Is it going to reach?
Oh, lost it on the roof. Stayed in, I think, though, didn't it?
Yeah, and then
just couldn't quite get
diving
there.
for DeHart. I don't think she could make the play. I think we had a pretty good shot of it, but I was looking down the
I tried to look through the roof.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Yeah, we're trying to look out our window here. It's still 0-2 on Kennedy Stuman.
Ooh,
high and deep. See ya. Homer for Kennedy Stuman. And Smoky regains the lead. Off of another Kennedy Stuman solo shot, almost in the exact same location in dead center field.
Is this not pretty similar to last year? Didn't it just go 1-1 kind of?
It was very close. Yeah, absolutely. It was back and forth throughout. I'm just wagering a guess here, but I don't think that you will see them pitch to Kennedy Stuman for the rest of the ball game.
Yeah.
I think you would most likely see just a base on ball, head on down to first. Tran deals to Ryan Patel, and she takes a ball. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error for the Smoky Mountain Lady Mustangs. 1 run on 1 hit for the Lady Panthers. That one's in the dirt. No errors committed so far. Popped up directly behind home plate. Bouchard camps under it and makes the play. 1 gone. That'll bring up Alana Hopkins. Hopkins drew a walk. Her first time at the dish back in the first inning. She was stranded at first. Well outside for ball 1. We play on in the top of the 3rd inning. Smoky now on top. On the infield, popped up. Who wants it? Third base in foul territory. Abby Carpenter makes the play for out number 2. Quickly 2 gone after the solo shot to lead off the inning by Kennedy Stuman. That'll bring Taquette to the plate. Katie Taquette, the second baseman. 0 for 1. Flied out in the foul territory. Her first opportunity against Tran. She sends that one back behind the screen. I said Katie, it's Caitlin. There we go. I need to put the N there in my scorebook. Helps. Sent towards Carpenter. Going to be scooped by Inslee. Stretch. Carver couldn't scoop. It was a bang-bang play. And that'll be a single for Taquette. Runner at first. 2 gone. And the 5-hole hitter, Bailey Clower, at the plate. Struck out her first time at the dish. Popped softly. Carver will make the play. Almost a collision. That was scary between Carver and Tran. All right, that's going to do it for the top half of the 3rd inning. Solo homer. The difference, 2 of them so far in the ball game by Kennedy Stuman as we head to the home half of the 3rd. Stay with us. Welcome back, fans. We head to the bottom half of the third inning. 2-1 Lady Mustang advantage. Due up 9-1 and 2 in the Bobby Bishop order for the Lady Panthers. It's going to be Tessa Dehart to lead it off. And we'll head to the top of the order in Tori Inslee. And Abby Carpenter slated to bat this inning. Dehart, the second baseman. Did we get a clarification?
I did. Mislabeled, so the flex, it should have been backwards, the DP and the flex. But Kelly said that the umpires let him change it.
Great American he is. Dehart bunts.
So
not
they
going to be
say
able to.
We'll see when she comes up again.
Not going to be able to beat it out. Dehart is retired. 5-4. Top of the order we go, and Tori Inslee. She reached on an error, then came around to score the only Lady Panther run off of a throwing error by the Mustangs. Fouls off the first offering. Yeah, I've been doing all these sports, basketball, softball, baseball, football, for a long time, and that one is sent foul towards the grandstands. It's going to be in fair territory or foul territory near the fence, but nobody could get it. And this year alone, in the middle school championship game, we had an error in the scorebook that resulted in a technical foul. And I don't think I've ever seen the mislabeling of a flex player causing an out like that. That's a couple of mistakes in the scorebook in the past couple months that you rarely see.
Yeah, that's it's pretty heads up on the Smoky coaching staff.
Yeah.
To see that.
Yeah, you have to obviously have somebody to call attention to it. 1-2, misses, evens it up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Inslee stays alive. Inslee stays alive as she's battling at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out of the inning. Back to Hopkins. She scoops. 2 gone. Going to bring Abby Carpenter to the plate. Carpenter is 0 for 1. She bounced back to the pitcher. First opportunity back in the first inning. As the bases are cleared in the home half of the third inning. That one is sent pretty well into left field. At the wall and making the play. Left fielder Abby Cook for the final out. The Panthers go 1-2-3 in the home half of the third inning. We head to the fourth. 2-1 Lady Mustangs. Welcome back. We head to the top of the fourth inning, and the Lady Mustangs with a 2-1 lead over the Lady Panthers at this Mountain 7 Conference softball clash. As leading things off for the Lady Mustangs will be Chloe Ledford. We'll see Abby Branning and Abby Cook here the inning. 6, 7, and 8 in the Coach Dillard order, as that one is low for ball one. That one is foul back. Evens it up, add a ball and a strike. Ledford 0 for 1, flied out back in the first. Softly hit, Inslee scoops to first in time. One gone. 6-3 on the put out of Ledford. That'll bring Abby Brannon to the plate. Branning is 0 for 1. She lined back to the pitcher, Mia Tran. That happened to lead off the second inning. Got out in front of that one and came up empty. 0-1 the count. Went around. 0-2. Tran, long look in. Bouchard gets the sign for the dugout. Now time called. As Branning will step out. Smoky in the conference 3-0. Franklin 3-1 as she swings and misses, gets away from Bouchard. Going to have to throw her out, and does. 2 gone for Abby Cook. Cook is 0 for 1 as well, and she flied to second. That happened back in the second inning. The left fielder waits, sends it towards Carpenter at third to first in time. 1, 2, 3. Go the Mustangs in the top half of the fourth inning. We head to the home half of the fourth. It's still 2-1 Smoky. Stay with us.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Jonathan Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Welcome back, fans. And Christine, I'm not sure if you can pan to the left, but the umpire's actually on the phone. We don't know if he's phoning a friend now. He just hung up. She panned over. We joked about phoning a friend, and I don't know if they're still getting some clarification on.
I'd say that's asking if they're allowed to change it once
Right.
it's official. I wouldn't think you could.
Yeah. He hung up right as we got a shot. And he's going to talk to Coach Bobby Bishop. And possibly due up is the player that was called out. Bethany Jenkins back in the second inning, as she was listed as a flex player and should have been listed as a designated player. Leading things off this inning for the Lady Panthers, it's Avery Moffitt. Bree Carver will bat this inning along with Olivia Bouchard. Moffitt flying to center her only time up against Hopkins. A lot of Hopkins looks in for the sign. We are underway here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Here's the 0-1. And the hole quickly is Moffitt. 0-2 the count. Long shadows starting to appear as the sun starts to set behind the third base dugout. Here's the pitch. One gone as Moffitt reached for that one, came up empty. Fourth strikeout for a lot of Hopkins. Going to bring Bree Carver to the plate. Carver has the lone single against Hopkins. That happened back in the first inning. She takes ball one. Up the middle, off the glove of the second baseman. And Bree Carver reaches for the second time in the ball game. That'll be an error on the second baseman. And the second error so far in the game for Smoky. One gone for Olivia Bichard and a runner at first. Bichard struck out back in the first. He's 0 for 1. Noticed when we had the shot there behind home plate, there's a lot of folks as the 0-1 is sent into the road. Foul, third baseline. A lot of folks out there in the outfield watching the softball game on that scaffolding out there. I'm not sure I would sit up there, honestly. I've been up there with Tommy, and it's not the sturdiest. I'm just going to say that. Here's the pitch.
It's a good seat.
Yeah, it is. It's a great
location.
seat. It's a great seat.
But, yeah.
1-2 the count now on Bichard.
Phillips man with the seat.
Oh, yeah. His perch is a little bit more stable. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Again, foul. Got out in front of it. That one is towards the creek. Over the road. One, two. Evens it up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. If you just joined us, all the scoring came in the first 2 innings. Solo homer for Kennedy Stuman, and the Lady Mustangs went up 1-0. Franklin responded in the bottom half of the first. Full count now on Olivia Bichard. Tori Inslee came around to score after a throwing error. After she stole second, went to third, and the throw went away at third down the left field line. She came home to score. 2-2, make that 3-2, and that'll be ball 4.
A lot of these younger girls facing Hopkins for the first time just going to have to relax. You know, first time through. But I think they'll be fine.
They're both.
There we go. So they did not let her switch it, so Josie's going to have to hit.
Okay, so it's going to be Josie Dehart.
So I'd say that killed Jenkins for the. I don't know what
we will replace her in my official scorebook. So it's Dehart at the plate First time DeHart has faced Hopkins. 2 on. She's going to square and bunted foul to the screen.
I would say he reached out to,
The
someone
boss
above
man.
them just to say what they do, but I would
Yeah.
assume, if it's on the lineup, it's on the lineup. So doesn't surprise me they wouldn't let him change it.
0-1.
Ooh, good
Nice
bunt.
bunt. Going to be a tough play, and it's not going to be made. Bases are loaded. That'll be an infield single for Josie
That
DeHart.
was a beautiful bunt. Backspin on it. A little tweener. That's 2 good athletes coming from behind the plate and on the mound, too.
Bases loaded for Mia Tran, the pitcher. Panthers have something cooking in the bottom half of the 4th inning. The difference is 2 solo homers by Kennedy Stuman. She hit another one in the 2nd inning.
You just need to put the ball in play here.
Hey, make sure the bunt gets down. Olivia, make sure that bunt gets down if there is one. If anything in the air. Line drive, make sure.
Now what are we doing? Are we questioning the questions?
I think we're ready now. A lot of coaching going on between Tran and Bobby Bishop. She slowly makes her way into the batter's box. Bases juiced. Just 1 out. Fouled off, third baseline. And Tran is in the hole 0-1.
What do you think? Swing away or try to put one down?
She tried to put one down and offered at it. That's strike 2.
Hey, work, Mia, you got it. Come on, Mia.
Now with 2 strikes, you definitely think she's going to swing away. That one's in the dirt for ball 1.
Work, Mia. Come on, Mia, work, baby.
1-2. 2 gone. Bases remain loaded. Second strikeout in the inning for Hopkins. That'll bring to the plate Charlie Siegel. She was a victim of a strikeout back in the 2nd inning.
Got to be moving on contact here.
Backs her off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, if that's it, take that off the leg, Charlie. That's a run.
1-0. Fouled off. It's over the screen. But a nice catch by Fan. Evens it up at a ball and a strike.
Put it play right here, Theo. Hey, Charlie, way down. Let's go. Put it play.
Sent down the third base line, and it's foul. Ball, 2 strikes now. High drama here at Macon Middle School. Charlie Siegel at the plate. Bases are loaded. But 2 are gone as Hopkins peers in. Low and inside. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice crowd has made their way inside of the Macon Middle School softball field, and pretty much all are sitting or standing right behind home plate. That one's going to hit the screen. And that'll be a foul ball.
Keep working, Charlie. You're good.
Some out in center field.
Good, Charlie. Keep working. Leave you 2 out. Be moving. Come on, Charlie.
2-2. Strike 3 on the inside corner as Hopkins strikes out the side. 3 strikeouts of the inning, but allowed a walk and an infield single along with an error. And the Panthers strand 3 as we head to the 5th. Stay with us. Welcome back. We are heading to the 5th inning here at the MMS softball field. 2-1. Smoky on top. It's been that way since the 2nd inning. 2 solo homers by Kennedy Stuman, the difference so far in the ball game. As Mia Tran remains in the circle for Coach Bobby Bishop as she takes her final warm-up tosses. It's going to be 9-1 and 2 in the Smoky Mountain order to bat. Here in the 5th, it's Micah Tiger Harlan along with Kennedy Stuman, who's been the story so far. We'll see if the Lady Panthers pitch to her, and then it's Raya Patel due up.
I believe I heard him say sub. We're still talking about it down there. Sub the flex. So now,
yeah, been a lot of discussion between innings. That's why this game has gone on a little bit longer than we had anticipated. A lot of discussion. If you just joined us, there was a issue with the lineup, and therefore a strike. The leadoff girl is sitting for the Lady Mustangs. Tiger Harlan was a flex player listed in the Panther order. It should have been a DP, designated player, and Smoky able to get the umpire's attention and call attention to the mistake in the lineup. And they're still talking about it. In fact, one time the umpire called somebody in between innings to get clarification. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Micah Tiger Harlan. 0 for 1 is Tiger Harlan. And the first opportunity, she tapped to short. Tran deals. Another tapper to short. Inslee to first. 1 gone.
All right, George, where are you throwing these pitches?
Nowhere near the plate, I can tell you that. Doesn't matter where it is, just nowhere near. Kennedy Stuman, 2 solo homers, will stand in.
Yeah, I think you're going to put her on without.
Yeah, she's just going to head down to first. I don't blame him. She has been the story. And if you didn't see the first couple of innings, just joined us, they were bombs. They were in center field and way over the center field fence, almost to the baseball field. It's Raya Patel now at the plate, singled and flied out, and she takes a ball. Popped straight up the chute. Is it going to reach the seats? It does, right behind the screen.
1 for 2. He got the last one.
Yeah, that fella now is eating some popcorn over there. He may have to set the popcorn down because he keeps being peppered with foul balls. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And a runner at first for the Lady Mustangs. That one is high and outside. Three and 1. Hopkins, the pitcher, is on deck. Three, 1, ball 4. 2 walks in the inning, 1 intentional, 1 unintentional, 2 on for Hopkins, the pitcher. She drew a walk back in the first and flied out in the second inning. Play on in the top of the 5th inning. A sophomore, Tran, kicks and fires. Into shallow center field. We'll see if the runners can tag. They won't. Moffitt is there with second out. Caitlin Taquette will settle into the right-handed batter's box. Singled back in the second and flied out in the first inning. She takes a ball. Sent foul down the third baseline. Karam off the fence. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Into left field. That's going to do it for the top half of the 5th inning. Mustangs do strand a couple as we head to the home half of the 5th.
Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Welcome back as we head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. It's Tessa Dehart, top of the order, Inslee and Carpenter to bat for the Lady Panthers. Down a run here the home half of the fifth inning. That's wonderful. Tessa Dehart grounded to third, her only time up, and she takes a strike. Well, the junior varsity baseball game has just concluded over at the baseball field, so start the clock on Jerry Greenwood and the grounds crew. She offered at it, 0-2. So whether or not we will catch the first inning or two of that baseball game is in question now.
We could almost call it from here if we have to.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have a camera over there.
Phillip can turn around.
That's true, yeah. Phillip, you just turn around.
Take some seat time from Coach Haley.
It's not a bad idea. One gone. Top of the order now after the strikeout by Dehart.
You got your binos. I got mine in my truck. I'll go get them if I need to.
It's Inslee at the plate. She's responsible for the only run for the Lady Panthers. That came back in the first inning. Reached on an error.
We've had a defensive switch here. Right in second. I didn't see any.
Right. Inslee takes a strike.
There you go.
Sent high and deep and out of here. It went off of the wall at the baseball field. And we are tied at 2.
Number 8 for Inslee on the year, I believe.
That'll bring to the plate Abby Carpenter. Carpenter sends it foul down the third baseline. Carpenter in the ball game, she's 0 for 2. Bounce back to the pitcher and fly to left. Back in the third inning. One in there for a strike. Backs her off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'll see the dust coming off of the tractor over there as Greenwood is on his horse. That's a base hit. Abby Carpenter will reach.
All right, Avery, big hit here.
Going to bring Avery Moffitt to the plate. Back-to-back hits off of Alana Hopkins. Single and a homer. It's going to bring Moffitt up, who is 0 for 2. Now she's going to head down and talk to Coach Bobby Bishop. And a meeting between catcher and pitcher for the Mustangs. Stuman and Hopkins, both Division I commits. Stuman headed to Western. And Hopkins headed to Appalachian State, which App and Western used to be in the same conference, but App saw the bright lights of Division I-A football, the FBS, FCS. That one's in there for a strike. Now in the Sun Belt. The 0-1. Fouled at the plate.
Who's that is?
0-2 the count on Avery Moffitt. Two gone. That'll bring Bree Carver to the plate. Carver singled back in the first and reached on an error. She's reached her 2 times at the dish.
Wow!
0-1 the count. In the hole 0-2, the throw goes down. It's in the center field. Center fielder fields. Another errant throw. 2 errors are going to give the Lady Panthers a 3-2 lead.
It's a good base running Carpenter.
Abby came all the way around from first. Throw went into center field. She took off. Throw was up the line and off the third baseman's glove. That one misses to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hopkins threw that one, and she made a little frustration there.
Here's the 2-2. That'll retire the side, but the Panthers able to scratch across a couple of runs in the inning. A solo homer by Tori Inslee, and Carpenter with some nifty base running and a couple of errors for the Mustangs have given the Lady Panthers a 3-2 lead as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Stay with us.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panthers football.
Yes, complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
And family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
We head to the top of the 6th inning. Franklin with their first lead so far in this ball game, up 3-2. It was tied a couple of times, and Franklin was down for a good portion of this ball game as the first offering to Bailey Clowers in the dirt for ball 1. Clower struck out and flied out. This is inside, 2-0.
Get down and ready.
That one's fouled, third base line. 2-1 the count. You know it's dinner time over here because me and Nick Bouchard know where to eat and love to eat, and he's got a bunch of sunflower seeds over here he's chomping on, and unfortunately I can't eat them, so and talk at the same time. That one's in the dirt.
I mean, I'm seeing some hoods up out there, George. That wind still must be doing a little something. It's deceptively warm looking, maybe.
Now, once that sun goes down, it's going to get chilly once again. Popped into shallow center field. It's Tori Inslee to make the play for the first out. One gone in the top half of the 6th inning. That'll bring Chloe Ledford to the plate. The flag for the baseball field is flapping in the breeze for sure. Into center on a hop. That'll be a base hit for Chloe Ledford. That'll be the 4th hit off of Mia Tran. Going to bring Abby Branning to the plate. Branning 0 for 2, lined out and struck out.
Going to get a runner here.
Let me see.
25 running for 11.
Okay. I don't have the number right there. Let's grab the other roster. Morgan McCullum. Morganana McCullum is running at first. Branning at the plate. Ooh, off of a diving Tori Inslee. That'll be a hit. Now 2 on with 1 out. Back-to-back singles. Abby Cook now at the plate. Go-ahead run at first base for the Lady Mustangs. Tran deals low for ball 1.
Need a double play right here.
Cook 0 for 2, slow roller. Going to go to 3 for 1, and they'll just get the runner at third. Couldn't turn 2. So runners will remain at first and second. Now two out. And that's going to bring Micah Taylor Harlan to the plate. As Cook reaches on a fielder's choice.
We've got a pinch hitter here.
Okay. Kaylee Marr looks like is going to be the pinch hitter. Thank you, Todd.
Great job,
We did
Todd.
not see the pinch hitter. It's one thing, we're up here in the box. The umpire really doesn't care about us.
That's true.
They don't signal up here. We have no clue sometimes unless you see the different number at the plate. In the hole quickly is the pinch hitter, Kaylee Marr, 0-2.
I guess over time the scorebooks migrated down to the dugout.
0-2 the count remains on Kaylee Marr as she fouled that one back to the screen.
Need to get her right here.
Oh, 2. Didn't chase. Ball 2 strikes. If you just joined us, fans, the Lady Panthers took a 3-2 advantage in the bottom half of the 5th inning after trailing 2-1 heading into that inning. 1-2. Base hit. That'll tie the game. They're going to send the runner, and Smoky is back out on top.
They got the runner at second.
The question is, had the run crossed home plate?
I don't know. I was looking straight at this 2x6.
Both runs count is what the umpire is saying. So it is 4-3 as we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Stay with us.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panthers football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
And family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th we go. Olivia Bouchard, Josie Dehart, and Mia Tran due up for Coach Bobby Bishop. Bouchard will lead it off. She struck out back in the 1st and drew a walk back in the 4th inning. Panthers now trailing 4-3 as the run did come across right before the out was recorded at second. That was confirmed in the break. 1-0. Popped foul in the left field.
Ooh.
Almost careened off of a fan.
Bouchard could definitely tie this with one swing of the bat right here.
I just put my binoculars onto the baseball field over there, and it looks like Greenwood and coaching staff for Smoky under the glove of the third baseman. That'll be a single. Bouchard trying to leg out a double, and she is safe at second.
Good at bat, coming with confidence.
Leadoff runner is on.
So now we have, explain it. So
She must be in the defensive or the DP
going in to hit
slot.
Yeah.
Or she's flexing in because she was on the defensive side because she's a flex player, remember?
Well, their coaches haven't came out, so we're good so far.
But you can flex in and bat if you're a DH. Or not DH, but a pinch hitter. Anyway, again,
either way, Jenkins is up.
Jenkins is up, and this is why I've stopped trying to figure out what a flex player is, because it just confuses me. And I've just thrown my hands up multiple times and said I'm never going to understand this. Quickly in the hole, 0-2 is Bethany Jenkins. If you just joined us, fans, Jenkins was listed in the lineup as a flex player, and then she was called out in her first plate appearance because if you're a flex player, you can't bat. And now she's batting. 0-2. Now it misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jenkins' first plate appearance officially against Lana Hopkins, App State commit.
Oh,
set high and deep and gone. 2-run homer, Bethany Jenkins.
Jenkins is a little bit excited.
And Franklin has regained the lead. Back and forth we go, fans. 5-4, Lady Panthers.
I was going to say something about the baseball coach meeting over there, and I forgot what I was going to say.
A lot of action here.
You're talking about the coaches. That's actually 3 college teammates,
Yep.
2 Smoky coaches in Greenwood.
It's going to bring Mia Tran to the plate, pair of strikeouts. This has been a whale of a ball game. Very entertaining.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And a long one. 0-1 to count.
A few more wouldn't be a bad thing here. Top of the order coming up for Smoky.
Also, you wonder now if that clerical order error, we'll call it, in the lineup didn't happen, and Jenkins was in the lineup throughout the ball game. What could have happened? She showed off the power there with a 2-run homer to center field. The 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, does Mia Tran. She fouls that one off. I don't know what's going to happen in the top of the 7th or the bottom of the 7th, but I can guarantee you one thing, fans. We're not going to catch the first couple of innings of that baseball game. We just wanted to start at 7 o'clock. Popped up on the infield. Who wants it? Third baseman will make the play. Chloe Ledford, the first out in the inning. He's going to bring to the plate Charlie Siegel. Siegel a pair of strikeouts. She's 0 for 2, which means she's due. 1 gone, nobody on. 2-run homer, the difference in the inning so far. Hopkins sends one to the plate. That's fouled off third baseline. Looking the whole 0-2 now. It's Charlie Siegel.
Right here, 1-3, right here, 1-3.
Did she offer? Yes, she did. Went around, the umpire says. 2 are gone. It's Tessa Dehart now at the plate. Non-hole hitter. Struck out and bounced to third. Dehart, the second baseman. Soft pop, going to be caught by Chloe Ledford. She records 2 of the 3 outs. And that's going to retire the side for the Panthers. 2-run homer for Bethany Jenkins, the difference as we head to the 7th inning. Stay with us.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Three outs for Mia Tran and company to seal a victory over the Smoky Mountain Mustangs if they can't scratch across at least one run. Guess what? It's the top of the order. Kennedy Stuman, Ryan Patel, and Alana Hopkins. Stuman, if you just joined us, 2 solo shots of the ball game in the first and second inning, and then in the fourth inning they walked her, and they've already done that. She is already down at first base, so we begin the inning with a runner at first. Raya Patel at the plate. You don't have to throw 4 pitches. You just say we want to intentionally walk her, and she heads down to first.
It's all part of speeding the game up, I guess, huh?
Yeah, that's what they did in the major leagues, but it didn't do much difference, I don't think. 1-0. Popped on the infield. Who wants it? Looks like it's going to be Inslee. And Torrey will retire Patel. 1 gone.
Be pretty careful of Hopkins right here, too.
That's going to bring a lot of Hopkins heading to Appalachian State. The pitcher drew a walk, pair of flyouts. 0 for 3 is Hopkins. The runner at first, and Stuman. That one misses for ball 1. But again, fans, we'd advertised that we're going to do a doubleheader. Still slated to happen, but the baseball game is on track to start at 7 o'clock. So that one is sent into left field at the track. Making the play for the second out is Dehart now out there. That's going to bring Caitlin Taquette to the plate. 2 gone now in the inning. The runner remaining at first.
What'd she do last time, George?
Pair of flyouts and a hit for Taquette. That one is a little bit outside for ball 1. One-0. Into right field, going to fall for a base hit. They'll keep Stuman at second. A single for Taquette. That'll bring to the plate Bailey Coker. As Taquette stands at first, she's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Clower.
Knock it down and step on it right here.
At the plate, and she is 0 for 3. A pair of flyouts, and she struck out back in the first inning. Tran looking to close things down. Seal a victory. Back to Tran. To first in time.
What a battle.
That's going to do it. Lady Panthers will seal the victory over the Lady Mustangs. As back and forth we went in this one. And it is gone final here at Macon Middle School. Both teams will shake hands. Franklin picks up the victory in this Mountain 7 Conference Showdown. All right, we're going to do a Chinese fire drill, clean up, head over to the baseball field. Hopefully we'll have some baseball action for you in just a few moments.